Hi, thanks for joining me today. I have a story with a couple questions for you. My story today is called How Deep is the Sea? The authors are Anna Milbourne and Serena Riglietti, and it says the answer is on a very long poster inside. All right then, let's find out. How deep is the sea? Pipkin was a very small penguin who was always asking very big questions. How big was a dinosaur? Does chocolate grow on trees? What makes snow fall from the sky? But the thing he wanted to know most of all was, how deep is the sea? Penguins are really good swimmers, said his mama. Why don't you go and have a look? Pipkin took a very deep breath and dived into the ocean. Oops, I'm sorry, and dived into the sea. He swam down a little way into the sparkling blue and found a seal catching silver fish. Excuse me, said Pipkin. How deep is the sea? Deep enough to hold more fish than I could ever eat, said the seal. Would you like to stay for lunch? Sorry, I can't stop now, said Pipkin. I'm off to find the bottom of the sea. He swam down a little further into the deepening blue and found the biggest creature he'd ever seen singing a rumbly song. Excuse me, said Pipkin. How deep is the sea? Deeper than a big blue whale like me has ever been, said the creature. Would you like to stay and sing to my blue whale friends across the sea? Sorry, I can't stop now, said Pipkin. I'm off to find the bottom of the sea. Pipkin swam down a little further into the darkening blue and found a salty sea dog in a yellow submarine. Excuse me, said Pipkin. How deep is the sea? Deep enough to need a submarine to reach the very bottom, said the salty sea dog. I'm going there now. Would you like to join me? Yes, please, said Pipkin. Do you think that they're going to make it to the bottom of the sea? The submarine took them down, down, and down to where the sea turned night black and there was no one else around. Then, one by one, twinkling lights began to appear. All kinds of wonderful lit-up creatures were swimming around in the dark. Excuse me, said Pipkin. How deep is the sea? Deep enough to have whole mountains at the bottom, said one of the twinkling creatures. Look. And sure enough, just below was a range of towering mountains. Is this the very deepest part? Asked Pipkin. Not quite, said the twinkling creature, and it pointed to a valley. Down there is the very deepest part of the sea. So the yellow submarine took them down into the valley. It was very deep and very dark and very, very quiet. Flump! Went the submarine as it landed on the bottom. I wonder whether anything lives all the way down here, whispered Pipkin. They peered into the darkness, but nothing came to say hello, so they sat for a while at the bottom of the sea with miles and miles of water above them. Ready to go home? Asked the salty sea dog. Yes, please, said Pipkin. The yellow submarine took them all the way back up to the top of the sea. Pipkin said to his mamma, the sea is very, very deep. It's deep enough to hold more fish than a seal can ever eat, and deeper than a big blue whale has ever been, and deep enough to have whole mountains at the bottom, and lots of twinkly creatures hardly anyone's ever seen. And it's deep enough for very small penguins to have very big adventures, said his mamma as she rubbed him dry. I'm proud of you, my little Pip. And then this one says, come this way to see how deep Pip went. And then it brings you to the back of the book. It says, open the envelope to see how deep Pipkin went. So inside of here, you're going to open it up, and it has a big poster inside. This poster, let's see, starts with, how deep is the sea? Then it gets longer and longer to show you how deep Pipkin went. So you can see that the submarine's moving. We made it to the deep, dark creatures with the twinkling lights. They've made it to the mountains. And they just keep going and going until they have finally reached the bottom where it is deep and dark. So on here they've got a couple of fun facts and other things like that. Like there might be lots of creatures living down here that nobody has ever seen. So this book is really awesome. So in this book, Pipkin, our main character, he asks a ton of questions. And then he decides that he wants to find the answer to one of those questions. So he goes on a big, long, and hard adventure. And when he's on this adventure, he never gives up. He continues all the way until the end, until he's got his question answered. So for my question to you is, when's a time that you never gave up? When's a time that you never gave up? That's what I want you guys to think about and answer today. When is a time that you did not give up, even when it was really hard, right? I'm really excited to hear or look at your answers. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.